Candlestick Zen. Imagine you want to cross the busy street and there are 10 different traffic lights, each one telling you when to cross in a different way. One traffic light is all you need, and you don't cross when it's green if there is an ambulance speeding. Crossing the street and trading have something in common. People use indicators to guide them and help them stay safe. Traffic light is the indicator used to help you cross the street. Green means walk and red means stop. But you don't take it literally. If you find yourself in the middle of the street and the traffic light turns red on you, you will not stop. You will not stay in the middle of the street and wait for it to turn green again. And you will not follow the traffic light instructions without using common sense. Even when it turns green, you will still look left and right to see if there is some car speeding. You will check if there is an unusual event like ambulance rushing or a police chase. You will not jump in front of the speeding car just because it's green. Just do the same when trading. You need to be familiar with the speeding cars of the market. They are called momentum. You need to know where the middle of the street in trading is. It is somewhere between the support and resistance levels, just around some faster moving average. You don't want to jump in front of the car in the market and blame the indicator for your loss. Stupid indicator, said buy and you bought. It is the indicator's fault. Those two lines crossed and you jumped. It is one thing to buy when there is a strong bullish momentum and your indicator says buy, and completely different thing when indicator says buy and the market is in strong downtrend. Always use a common sense. Do not jump every time Simon says jump. Jump only when Simon says jump. Many beginner traders are impatient and they want to find some magical indicator. There is no magical indicator that will tell you sell now and you will make money for sure. No traffic light can tell you if there is a speeding car rushing towards you. That is why kids should never cross the street alone. There is always some adult, or at least old enough with the experience in crossing the street. You need to learn, at least, what are the common emergency situations. And you can never prepare for everything. If there is an earthquake, a truck can suddenly lose control. You cannot prepare for that. If some unfortunate driver falls asleep while driving, the car can change direction in a second. Don't blame the traffic light for that truck or that car breaking the green light rule. No traffic light on Earth can detect earthquakes and sleeping drivers. No trading indicator on Earth will always be right either. Stacking the trading indicators will not help. Quite the opposite. Multiple indicators will just keep your attention out of focus. Having multiple indicators is like having multiple traffic lights and a police officer at the same time. One traffic light might have just two lights, red and green. The other could have yellow light as well. Then, when the first one shows green and the second one is showing yellow, you will be confused. And then, if the police officer regulating the traffic shows you to stop, what are you going to do? Obviously, the police officer has the highest authority, and you just need a trading indicator that has the highest authority for your strategy. Even if you have 10 indicators and they all say buy, you can still lose. And if you have only one and it says buy and you use the common sense, you can win. And you will win more often with one indicator than with 10, as long as you master it and you know the basics of trading. Every indicator can give you all the information you need if you know how it works, and if you master it. You will hear people saying things like, moving average is a useless indicator because it's lagging. It's not lagging. It perfectly shows the average price at any given moment measured for a specific period. If you think it's lagging, you are using it wrong. Moving average has one meaning during trend and a different one during sideways movements. and it will have different meaning depending on the volatility of the market. The easiest way to use moving average is as a trend indicator or a dynamic support or resistance level, and not as a trigger to enter the trade. You need a momentum for the trigger, and you can use the moving average as a momentum indicator as well if you know how. And I could speak in the same way about any other indicator. You can trade incredibly successfully using one indicator only. But if you are a beginner, it would probably be easier to combine two indicators but not more. One to help you detect the trend, like the moving average for instance, and one to help you detecting the momentum, for example RSI. Those are just first that came to my mind, but you can use some other combination as well. Master the two indicators you have chosen and you will see the results. And before mastering any indicator, learn the basics first. The bare basics are price action, market structure, and types of markets. Many beginners skip this part, but knowing the basics will multiply the power of any indicator. Master the basics first, then master two indicators, and you will be ready to start trading. And do not try to prepare yourself for every possible scenario. That is not possible and it's a waste of time. Instead, focus on the most common traps like fake breakouts if you are a breakout trader, or how to recognize the reversal when trading trend continuation after retracement, and so on. Choose one style and learn about what can go wrong when trading that style. Master one or two indicators with that style, you do not need more. When it looks like a trap, think twice. And always use a common sense. Candlestick Zen.